Welcome to the first winter. Stick of butter for breakfast.
Tasty.
It's the calories that you need in wintertime.
What should be a season with not a lot to do is actually going to be quite eventful. In fact, it's going to be pretty long. It's like 5 parts. In fall, we breeze through in 3. Most of that's going to be like mostly events, but also a lot of mining. Let's dress more appropriately. Get our hoodie back on. Get minty. Winter has such gentle music, and I need to post this somewhere. I can't not hear the melodies to Is This It by The Strokes and Kung Fu Fighting in this song.
Aqua does not want to talk to you right now.
I have to talk to everyone. They don't split up. Everyone goes to the barn, does a little bit, and then goes to the coop. Now, what the sprites do with the animals is not every single thing. They don't feed the animals by hand. They just put the feed into the troughs. And they don't talk to the animals, they only brush them and, like, milk them or shear them. So if you want anything from the animals yourself, you need to get it yourself. And also, if you want to impregnate the sheep or the alpaca, you need to do that before the sprites get to the barn, because they're going to shear them no matter what.
So, I forget, is it established that nobody else can see the sprites?
Pretty much.
So we don't know if the animals can see them, so there's just, they're just standing there, then invisible brushings.
Well, that's horrifying.
Burrito should be growing up in this season.
No, it's about time.
Sorry, your chickens actually laid double eggs, but I stepped on them.
They just wouldn't stop rubbing up against me. It was weird.
Well, yes, I will like some fodder.
First, I don't want to sound weird, but send a little bit of that brushing my way.
A beard like that doesn't take care of itself.
Darn right.
Race you!
Don't have a nap in the snow. What's wrong with you? Haven't you heard of tiny hypothermia?
I don't have body temperature.
Oh, bless his little heart.
Final dessert.
Good.
Yes.
Perfect.
Teach us ahead of time, huh, Anna?
You can have ice cream any time of year.
Nothing is stopping you. You are free now.
That's right. I don't know how to temper boiled milk.
Well, you temper the eggs, not the milk.
I'm gonna say,
I don't know, man. Come on.
well, it's important unless you like scrambled egg ice cream.
Well.
Chuck an entire crudité in there.
Yeah, why not? Come on, it's basically raw.
I even cut the pepper in half and filled it with ranch dressing.
Disgusting.
So here's the lake frozen over. And this is the lake mine.
Is our friend the Kappa trapped under the ice?
Probably, so if you wanted to befriend him, you gotta do it before now. So Lake Mine is different from the Spring Mine. In the Spring Mine, you get ores and only a handful of, like, semi-valuable stuff further down. The Lake Mine is full of gemstones, most of which are worth a decent chunk of money. They're laid out a little funky, though. Not every gemstone is available when you go really far down. Some of them can only be found on levels that end in 0, or levels that are divisible by 50, 100, things like that. Also, there's a power berry directly behind the mine.
Oh, sick.
There's a faster way to get to this side of the mountain, but there's never anything there in winter. Except a big rock. Oh, there we go. The Lake Mine also has another collectible. This is the Kappa Jewel. I don't think we've seen it per se. We might have seen a couple in the Spring Mine, but in that one there are goddess jewels. If you collect 9 of them, you get a treasure that slowly recovers stamina when you're outside. The Kappa Jewel does the same for fatigue. And they're like tools, you have to equip them, so you can only have one out at a time. First level isn't where you're going to get the most expensive jewels, but if you, like, spend several hours just on that first level, you'll make a couple thousand.
Yeah, if you're gonna, try to get deep down that mine, you gotta make a day of it.
Oh, yeah. There's a ton of jewels. Most of these you don't really need to worry about for anything. There is that winter sun recipe we can make, but it uses gemstones from much further down. And the much rarer stuff. As an example, nothing I got today is used for it.
That is a poor use of any mythic ore you get.
Oh, yeah. The mythic ore we'll talk about later in the season. But it's 9. It's 50 minutes away from 10 p.m., at which point any work I do will start affecting my fatigue. So I'm going to try to do as much as I can before then. But I am stocked up on stamina booster. I've got some extra caffeine in case 10 o'clock does come around. But we're doing the usual stuff. Some saves shenanigans in order to find the ladders down and all of the black grass so I can get as far as possible. This is really the best way to do it. It is going to take hours to try to do it in one day. There is one thing you can unlock that makes it easier. If you give the Harvest Goddess 100 or so of her favorite gifts, she actually unlocks elevators for you. The elevators allow you to go down every 50 levels or so, but you have to actually get down there yourself first. So Emerald's there, that one I collected. That's the first of the jewels that only shows up on specific levels. Emeralds only show up on levels that end in 5. Now I have saved somewhere. Here it is. I needed some help to remember this. But the Kappa jewels that I collected, those are only found on specific levels, and it's a very low percentage chance that you'll find it. I don't think level 5 is one of them. I might be just going through this as an example of what it's like to do a lot of mining at once.
Yay, $20.
Nice.
A lot of the same stuff as a Lake Mine. The further you go down, the less likely you're going to find junk ore, at least. Got a moonstone. Those show up on levels ending in 8.
Hmm.
And we do need one of those for a winter sun. They're not worth a lot. They're worth 50, 55 in the base game.
My, what a big entrance you have.
Hmm.
Yeah, on level 9 there is a second area. Also, sand roses show up on levels ending in 9. Also only worth 55. Now, I had mentioned a long time ago, the very easiest way to level up your tools is to just find a place and just use your tools. You could do that indoors, like you could just do it in your house. But there is this underground lake, and you need a super leveled up fishing rod to catch anything here, and there's only ever going to be one thing, which I don't even know if I'll get to, but the game does have, like, kingfish.
Hmm.
There's one of them in this lake. But what I chose to do for this place is to grind every single tool to max.
All right. Way to go. How long did that take?
Oh god, an hour and a half.
Well, that's not too bad.
I mean, put on a podcast or a Twitch stream or whatever and just wail
Sure.
on that button.
Exactly.
Right. Wasting an hour, that's fine.
Yay. Feels like every 4 or 5 swings, it goes up a percentage.
Oof.
It doesn't take too long, but you're going to spend a while on it. Honestly, I think I was going to level up the hammer no matter what in this run through. Fishing rod takes the longest just because how long it takes to cast.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a super long animation.
Yeah, just the hoe left.
That's a nice quick animation.
It's like I'm trying to dig through the water. And there we go. Now I can level up all of my tools to mithril. And I want to do that before winter is over. That was a big waste of stamina, but whatever. Now, levels ending in 0 is where diamonds show up.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hope you didn't need any more.
It's also where pitfalls start showing up. Pitfalls immediately send you further down the mine, except it takes a chunk out of your fatigue and your stamina. So only do that if you have a lot of stamina and you want to just go down the mines really quickly. The best thing to do is to very meticulously find the ladders and take those down.
Oh, nice.
And a power berry.
Yay.
That has a very high percentage chance of being on level 19, but only level 19. Here's the thing. I'm looking at the wiki, ranchstory.miraheze.org, however it's pronounced. They say the percentage of finding the power berry is 100%, which I think means it will always be there when you load in level 19. I don't think it's a guarantee that, like, your first hit will have the power berry. It just means it will always be there somewhere on the level. So some of the things, like the Kappa Jewel, have a very low percentage chance of being there. So it's hard to say, because it feels like I usually find it on the first go through. But if you're going down through the lake mine to find the Kappa jewels, to find the really high-level gemstones, what you want to do is save on the level above. This is another reason to meticulously find those ladders so that you can save once you've found the ladder, go down, dig around, try to find the jewels, the gemstones, etc. If you don't find it, you can reload, and then that will reset the floor, and you can dig around and try to find it again. If you don't do that, there's a chance that you'll end up wasting an entire trek through the mines on something that isn't there. This was one of a few ways that I cleared out the levels. I'm trying to find this specifically for level 30, pink diamonds. Regular diamonds are worth 100. Pink diamonds are worth 10,000.
What?
That's
Yeah.
like 5% of a day at the races.
I'm just amazed that diamonds themselves are worth so little.
They're worth the most out of the semi-common jewels.
Sure.
But yeah, pink diamonds are super rare. And there's a second gemstone we're going to get that's worth the same amount. That feels like it's even rarer, though. This was one of a few ways that I took care of the pitfalls. I would save, screenshot the floor that I was on as I dug around and found the pitfalls, reload the area, go directly to where the pitfalls were in that screenshot, dig them up until I had the entire floor mapped, and so I could dig around and not have to worry about falling. I don't recommend that. An easier way I found was to, like, section off the mines and just dig a column, a 5 by whatever column, that completely covers the area. Once I'd cleared that out, reload. If there were any pink diamonds, I could go directly to it. If there weren't, I could just focus on another chunk of the mines. It took a very long time, but it ended up being a very lucrative run through the mines.
Sure, that's really methodical. I can respect that.
You're just leaving gemstones on the ground now.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Shit.
most of them are worth between 60 and 70 gold. Or 70 G, whatever the G stands for. All of those on the ground, you don't need. They're not worth any more than what is in my inventory right now. Excluding the moonstone and sandstone, but I need those. Whoops. All right, level 50. This is where we're going to get another super rare gemstone. The thing about level 50, though, 50, 100, 150, 200, etc., that rare gemstone is the only thing you're going to find here.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't even think there's a Kappa jewel here. No, not according to the wiki.
Just empty rocks.
Just a lot of empty rocks.
I was gonna say every 50 levels there's a boss fight.
Here it is.
Feels like it. Long time later. There we go. Alexandrite. That's also worth 10,000 gold. I managed to find a couple of them. Alexandrite and pink diamonds have a super low percentage chance. A 0.8% chance of being there.
It's pretty low.
Very low.
And you found 4.
Yeah, this was a really good run.
I'd be doing a little sassy dance too.
There's a point, once you get, let me see. Oh yeah, on the very bottom floor, the pink diamonds have a 1.2% chance.
Ooh.
What the fuck? Oh.
Oh, you just rung your bell.
Yep.
You have nothing left.
Luckily, I got that blue power berry from the Kappa, so I actually have quite a big margin of error with my fatigue.
Poor thing's stunned.
And the bath is right there. So, look at it all come back. Oh, so funny thing about the Alexandrite. When you're indoors, it's red. When you're outside, it's green.
Weird. I wonder why.
It's just a thing, I guess.
All right, now it's 3 a.m. Back to the mine.
So gonna save a couple of everything. Most of these gemstones I don't need to save, and I figured that out later and just sell them. I think I'm still under the impression that I would need to give the Winter Sun to the Harvest Goddess, but you don't.
Oh, I see. The various suns are the only things that you need gems for.
Just the Winter Sun,
Just the winter sun. Beyond that, they're just money.
pretty much. Nope. The mythic ore is not in the lake mine. It's actually in the spring mine, but we need to unlock it first. But let's just make bank.
Oh, yeah.
And actually because of hard work and not because of rigging the races. 49,000.
That's so a whole ass day of toil and labor deep underground, and you made a fifth of what you made on the ponies. This is why people gamble. Appears red indoors, no kidding. Well, there you go.
Yep, just showing off the difference. A little more clearly.
Huh.
How does it know?
Well, obviously, it's sensitive to chills.
Trying to decide if I should end the day or not.
It's 3 a.m. I think you're fine.
But you could do more work.
That's right. 3 a.m. Time to make a cake. Jeez, 3 a.m. I guess I'll just make some crepe Suzette.
Roast some chestnuts. That's quick, right?
Yeah, luckily Jennifer likes roasted chestnuts. Also, so does Lou, the lady we unlocked last time. I think you need to befriend Lou, or... I'm not sure what it is. Some of her recipes don't actually show up just inherently. Like, the first 5 that she gives you will. I think afterwards you need to start unlocking more recipes yourself before she'll give you more. So, Thomas is a jackass. He makes a bet in winter, I think on winter 2, he makes a bet with another mayor that he can get that mayor something. So he comes to you because he can't. And that item will be randomized. If you don't have that item, you need to reload the day, assuming you want to help Thomas or not. He can ask you for a matsutake, he can ask you for a rare flower. I think he can ask you for like a diamond. Shit that, if you don't have, you just need to reload, see if you can get something better.
Unreal. So best I screwed up, and I bet that I could get a hold of something that's way out of season. And I figure... who else could do it but Best, right? Maybe help me out? Help a mayor out?
Bet your britches.
We generally bet money around here, not pants.
We're a britches-based economy.
Okay. Britch coin.
That's what Best spent yesterday doing. mining crypto.
Just learned how to make V8.
I could have had one.
Well, you name some. I like Lou. It feels like she has a lot more personality than some of the other characters.
She's folksy, and I like that. Also, she knows the value of a juiced veggie.
Here we go. White grass does show up in winter, but only in like 1 or 2 spots, and that's one of them. Just below Gotts's cottage. I think the other place is that lot behind the church, where you would get matsutakes.
Lemon, I swear, you better stop annoying my animals with that flute.
Toot.
You stop tooting that flute, young man.
I can make the veggie juice. Veggie juice is actually one of Marie's very favorite items.
Of course it is.
So let's make a few for her. And we can make paella. We have fuck all that goes in a paella, including rice.
Delicious paella, though.
Oh yeah, we do have rice. But it's in rice ball form.
Right. So, I noticed that there's some mussels in that delicious paella. But you did not add a single mussel.
Yeah, that's the blackened tomato.
Oh, nice. Sounds great.
Just some scrap ore.
Mmm.
All right, Tom.
Hi, Thomas.
Oh, yes, thank you, Chomp. But as thanks, he gives me gold lumber.
Yay. As Skippy can tell you, gold is a wonderful building material.
Yeah, golden lumber is completely correct. You want to use that as much as possible. Don't even bother seasoning it.
Unfortunately, we can't sell it, so I guess the only thing I can do is just put it here.
Oh, look at you bourgeois.
Oh, God.
With your gold log.
Thorn, Mrs. Moneybags. Ugh.
Woohoo! Well, somebody's doing well for themselves.
Thorn Bank.
Showing off to the whole internet.
Hi, it's fine. I didn't actually come here for books. We are engaged, but, it's fine. It's fine, right? This is our thing, right? This is why I'm into you, Marie. Because you're a weirdo.
Well, yeah.
Psst, wrong game.
Yeah, I'm still looking for the sweetest taste.
I want to make jelly. It's also a good way to make cash.
Yep,
Hey.
you're not riding my cow.
No riding the cows.
Bulls are cows. They're bovines. They're just the boys.
Right, it's just a boy cow. Come on, don't be weird about it.
I want to get Ellen's friendship up
Before she dies.
before she dies.
So that she you get in her will.
I want to get her up to 8 musical notes because then an event happens with her. She is the lady that I give the yarn to, but you need her friendship up first.
Oh boy, these two again.
I'd like to buy essential supplies without getting roped into your idiot family drama, but, you know.
I'm afraid they don't go on sale until you do. At least this time it isn't idiot family drama. It's just idiot, period.
Oh, okay, well that's alright then. I mean, who among us, really? Oh, it's this guy.
This guy.
Jeff, if he tries to sell you apples, just politely decline.
No, I want to buy a spare apple. I need a replacement apple. This one disappoints me. So you don't see it, but apparently Jeff is a painter.
Okay.
I'm sure it's not too much excitement for him.
Well, no, I mean, it makes sense, right? He's, you know, riddled with anxiety. He's got a sour tummy, and he never produces paintings. It sounds like an artist to me.
You're saying that just reminded me of the video of the guy who painted a yellow picture while screaming at it. Not damn long.
Damn, counterfeit apples really bring in the money. I'm sorry, I'm actually allergic to money.
I don't have this ulcer because of my family. It's because I just really shouldn't be running a store. My ulcer.
Hmm.
The paintings are made with stomach acid. Goodness dear, you've made us 10,000 gold poorer. You're wonderful.
Yep, get back to work. You got 10,000 gold to earn.
I mean, I guess I appreciate it.
I mean, it's about time, you know, good old Jeff started showing some spine.
That's his next painting.
It's my spine. I found it deep inside.
It's like one of those clip-on dealies.
Now, this event happens with Cliff, whether he's staying in town or not.
No, he dies. Weird. Okay, but why are you holding on to that gift certificate to Petco?
She looted it. It's hers.
Why did I go to everyone who knows Cliff before I went to the doctor? No, what I picked up when Cliff passes out in the snow, that's actually a picture. No, it's his family. Now, he's going to be here at the clinic for a few days. You need to have the photo in your inventory to have the next part of the event with him. So, kind of abrupt.
So I guess finally we're gonna see just what Cliff's deal is. What traumatized him so deeply that he turned to religion and also winemaking.
We'll learn a bit about that, yeah. And once we're in that pit of angst, we're gonna have our wedding.
Hooray!
Yay.
Even Cliff's tragic backstory can't ruin our special day.
Well, I mean, rental fees for the hall and whatnot are a lot cheaper in the winter, so good planning on that part.
Really, yeah, I mean, who the hell needs a June wedding anyway?
Really, we needed to get it out of the way so that his angst doesn't ruin our marriage.
Oh, his angst will ruin your marriage. Do you not know anything about Mineral Town? It's like an octopus that just keeps dragging you into this hideous drama. And you've married into it, congratulations.
Can't you see I'm trying? I don't even like it. I just lied to get to your apartment. Now I'm staying there just for a while. I can't think 'cause I'm just way too tired.